Hey. Yo, yo, yo. All right. How we doing, chat? What is up? Hold up. Let's get our screen up. What's going on, guys? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let's get this going. How we doing, everyone? Kind of like that one. What's good? Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the Kill Zone stream. Oh, I think we're live on YouTube as well. I don't know if I should take that off. Whatever. We'll keep it on for now. How are we doing? What a sell-off, man. This market's crazy. This market is absolutely insane. AJ, what up? Doug, what up, man? Josh, stream starting in. We don't exactly know. Yeah. Yeah, I always take a few extra minutes. We just got, we got to set some stuff up, man. Take some time. You know what it is? We got the baby. I'm helping with the baby. As soon as I get off Prop Firm Match TV, I'm just like right away helping with the baby. And then I go back on stream. So what is going on with my camera? So we're always setting stuff up. It takes some extra time sometimes, man. You want to do it right, you know? So, yeah, real professionalism here. You know what I mean? There we go. Oh, we got some real professionalism going on here. It's all good. We make money trading. I hope you guys trade. You know, it's not about being the most professional production. You know what I mean? What's going on, guys? I see some people in the chat. We got Gabrielle, Michael, Ryan, Andre. What's going on, guys? How we doing? JB, James Bruce is in the chat. What's up, bro? Haven't talked to James Bruce in a minute. Corey Hazard, first live stream, actually made it. Nice, dude. First Killzone stream, I'm assuming. I'm assuming you're usually tuning in the morning with the rest of the boys. Yeah, we got a smaller crew here on the Killzone stream. PM session, you know, we take a break in between, so I think we lose a few people. If you don't know much about me, I've been streaming on ASFX for, is it 2 years now? It's definitely well over a year. Maybe it might be almost 2 years that I've been streaming for ASFX TV. I also stream live every single day on Prop Firm Match TV, which is a free YouTube stream. I do that in the mornings. And then I come on over here with you guys for the PM Killzone. PM session has been brutal the last month, man. Like, it hasn't been the easiest session to trade, and we've been feeling that. Yesterday was crazy. I was annoyed yesterday. Who was here yesterday? You were catching me. I was in a bad mood because the market just kept selling off. I hit my daily loss limit. I was just like, after this, man. You know, I was really feeling it. But we had a pretty good recovery. So no blown accounts. We hit daily loss limits, which sucked because I was at, so the profit target on these top one futures instant funded accounts is $6,000. I was at, my balance was at 104,200. So we were really beginning to close in on that profit target. And man, I feel like it happens all the time like this. You start getting close and then boom, you have a day that the market is just not going to do you any favors. That was yesterday. Also, I mean, I talked about this. I was really lacking sleep. For anyone that doesn't know, I have a newborn. So the night before last night, I got like 2 hours of sleep. It was brutal. So I think that played a factor into my decision making, but it's all good. I mean, we hit a daily loss limit, came back today, and we made a big chunk of it back. So we're pretty much halfway to the target, give or take like $100. So I'm feeling good. Buffer's back in the account. We're not really in any critical zone. Like, we just got to grind it back. And that's going great. On top of that, I have 4 Top Step Express funded accounts, right? We talked about that yesterday. So I'm thinking today, see, we got the XFAs right there. I'm thinking today, maybe we just try to get this last combine passed. Because if we do that, we'll have max allocation with Top Step. So that might be the move. Just focus on that today. Because we hit a good amount of profit in our funded accounts. And the XFAs, I'm not going to trade. I just want to stay focused and maybe try and lock in one more funded account so we could trade with maximum allocation with Top Step. Maybe we can get a P&L check, though. How are you guys doing, red or green? AJ, red day for me from the morning session, just here to watch, learn. Nice, man. Well, welcome. Mina, where are you streaming in the morning? So I stream on Prop Firm Match TV. We actually had Austin on yesterday. Austin was our special guest. So, you know, Austin's affiliated with Prop Firm Match. They're sponsoring the Tampa Bootcamp Seminar, which I'm going to be speaking at as well. And Prop Firm Match is going to be a sponsor. So, you know, we're all kind of affiliated one way or another, but this is the stream, Prop Firm Match TV. I'm here every day. I host it. So I'm live on here every single day from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, I'll link that in the chat for you guys if anybody wants to check it out. You know, flip back and forth between ASFX TV and here. I miss tuning into ASFX TV in the morning because what I used to do is I would trade and I'd have the boys on in the background. I'd keep up with everyone and then I'd come on at 1 p.m. and, you know, talk with everyone, talk about what I did so far and keep trading. Now it's like I'm kind of disconnected. I'm over there doing my own stream. And then I come here at 1 p.m., but I don't get to tune into the morning session anymore, which I miss it, dude. I miss doing that. I miss being a stream watcher more so than a streamer, but I like streaming too. Yeah, Mina, come down. Come on down. Austin's going to be a guest again. I think he's going on again tomorrow, but he's going to be streaming a little earlier in the morning because on Prop for Match TV, there's actually a London session stream as well now. So it's an entire 8-hour stream. We have Luna trades. He's the host for the London session, so he gets on there at 4 a.m. He goes until 8. I take over at 8. We go to 12. So it's an 8-hour stream. And I think Austin's going on there tomorrow again to chat with Luna. I think he's going on late though. He's not going to be on at like 4 a.m. He's going to be on at like 7, I think. I think they say he's going to do like 7 a.m. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he'll be there tomorrow. But yeah, so I think we'll just trade combines today. I don't want to keep trading these. Like I'm chilling here. And I just would rather focus on maybe trying to get some more funding. It's been good so far. I mean, January we locked in a nice payout. So like we're doing good, but it's just also been a tough trading conditions. You know, like I took a max payout with Tradeify on 3 accounts, $9,000. So good start to the year, but then I ended up torching the accounts, man. So usually I'm trying to at least get 2 payouts from one set of accounts, but that was not the case. That was not in my cards. Once the end of January came into play, because it's just been difficult trading. So now I got top 1 futures, which we've been plugging away, just trying to get to that profit target on some instant funded, and I've been working on max allocation with Top Step. So I'm one account away from max allocation, and then we'll really start trying to cook with those. It's Prop for Match free and on YouTube. Yep, it's free, totally free. Just tune in every day. Guys, this market's crazy. Here, I'm gonna get some music on. We're selling. We're in a sell mode. We are selling hard. Let's get some music on again. Let me know if the music's too loud. All right. So, if we're gonna trade combines today, obviously we don't need to be as like careful with what we do because it's just a combine, right? But I would prefer not to blow the account. Like, just so you guys know, the way I trade challenges, it's usually I'm either blowing the account or like hitting max profit. It's just the way I trade challenges. I'm at a point in my trading career where I'm okay to reset an account a couple of times. I see it as a business expense because I know that once I get funded, more times than not, I will receive a payout. And for me, I play the prop firm game. All right. That's just the truth. It's all about how much money am I putting in versus how much is coming back. As long as more money is coming back, I'm doing good. So I'm okay with resetting a few times if I need to. So that means what we're going to do, if anyone's new to how I pass challenges, we could I could show you, and we're going to show you what we do. So what I do, I risk the entire account balance on every trade to make 20 to 30 ticks. So if I trade with 2 minis, let's say we do 2 minis on these 50K accounts. I'm going to try to make 20 to 30 ticks on every trade, and I'm going to risk 200. And ideally, the first few trades win. As the first few trades win, my buffer increases and it gets easier and easier to get to that max profit. Just how I do it. Now, the first couple trades are the most dangerous, right? Because you have the least amount of buffer in there. You're starting off with just the 2K. Obviously, this method works best with firms that have end-of-day drawdown. If you have intraday drawdown, this is a lot harder to do. So let me know if anyone has questions on that, but that's what we're going to try and do right now. This is just a tough spot, though, because, like, dude, we are so overextended that you keep waiting for the floor to fall out. You know what I mean? You're just like, when is this market going to finally stop going down? And the thing is, if you don't want to, like, you don't want to get caught up shorting the exact bottom. And at this point, at any point, we could get a bottom. We've swept all of the key liquidity areas. So we've swept out these lows, fell right through. Now we've swept out these lows, falling right through, but we might start to pull back. But do I really want to go long? Oh, you can't even hear the music? Let me turn it up. Can you hear it now? May as well send it. The reset is cheap enough. Yeah, I mean, it's just the way I do it, you know? I've got an instant funded, but I think I might try your method with the challenge I have. Yeah, so here's the thing. This is what I'll say about the method I do, AJ. If you're somebody that like has never gotten a payout before and you're still in the learning phase, I don't really recommend this, because if you're still learning how to trade, you don't need to, like, why are you trying to force yourself to get a funded account? You should be using prop firms for its intended purpose, which is it can help you save money while you're learning how to trade instead of depositing funds into your own cash accounts. Now, a lot of people aren't going to listen to me on that, and they're still going to try and do my method because everybody thinks that they're going to be the person that's going to make money within their first year of trading. And I was the same guy. So I'm not saying that that's not, like, I'm not saying that you're crazy if you're somebody in that situation, because I did the same thing. But I am telling you, my best advice is, if you're somebody that's not taking payouts, this is not what you should do. All right. If you do take payouts, if you have profitability, it's a good method, because you know that your bankroll, you're going to make that money back because you know you can consistently take payouts. And I have no idea how you trade personally, AJ. I don't know. So you could be in that. You could be in either situation. But that's just, I got to say that as a disclaimer. But this is tough, guys, because, so again, I'm in a tough spot on which way we want to go first, because, yeah, like, could we just keep following the downtrend? Sure. But, like, this has to stop soon. Not because it's just so bearish. So this is where, if you trade the way I trade with liquidity, it's not about the fact that just because this market is bearish, it's going to keep going forever. I think it could start to slow down now because we have swept out key liquidity areas. So you have this 4-hour swing low, it's been taken. You have this 4-hour swing low, it's been taken. You know, the bearish objectives for the day, in my opinion, have been met. Like, what are we going to do? Do we really expect the market to go to another liquidity pool? This would be the next one down here. That's another 275 points away. Most likely not. We're most likely going to have to slow down soon. And then after that, the only other liquidity pool is right down here. Like, we're not coming down here today. If we came down here today, that would be a full-blown market crash. It's not going to happen. So could we come to this pool of liquidity? Sure. But I think it's more likely we start to slow down. But it sucks because you don't want to long this counter trend move. It's just going down. You'd feel pretty silly if you get long here and it just makes another low. Funnily enough, the trade I took today was a long. I had the executions on there. This is the trade I took that got me this. So I got a little bit lucky. Like, I had the incorrect bias. I was wrong on which way the market was going. I still made money because it was a base hit trade. The market's also extremely volatile. So, like, even just trading one mini gets you a good amount of profit. So yeah, it just worked out like that. I was wrong, but I took my profits quick. I knew that we were below the previous day's point of control. So, like, when you tap that level, I know we could keep projecting if the market's going to stay bearish. So my plan here was that I don't want to have to hold this through the previous day's point of control. If I'm below the previous day's point of control and I am going long, I got to realize it's counter trend and I should not be expecting the market to break back above the POC. This is where you should take your profits. Now, if it broke back above, then I could look for more long continuation because we're above the POC. But that never happened. It's held it to the tick. Look at this. Support, 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 flip, resistance, resistance, and lower. So okay, it feels like we're going to make one more low here. We haven't created any fair value gaps on the 5 minutes, so let's see if we can get a limit order. Hold on. Oh. Damn, it kind of hit where I wanted it to hit beforehand. I should have set my I gotta set bracket orders next time. I think I made a mistake here. Fuck, did we already fuck up? Are we gonna fuck it up on the first trade? Dude, I'm telling you, first trade is the most dangerous. I think I fucked this up already. I think we're about to get destroyed. Oh, I think we're about to get destroyed. Am I really going to fuck it up on the first trade? Oh my God. Wow, all that talk of me sounding so smart, we're about to fuck it up on the first trade. Oh my fucking God, dude. I look so retarded right now. Dude, what did I do? That was about the dumbest shit I've ever done. That was like the worst example of this thing working. It's the worst. That was the worst example possible. Oh, yo, this is actually cooked. I'm just gonna go right to Top Step dashboard right now and get ready to reset. I literally am gonna have my finger on the reset button. Wow, that was the worst example I could have ever gone over on this method. Holy shit. Also, yo, this market's volatility is absolutely insane. That's another factor here. It is so volatile. It's cool, brother. We know what you're doing. I know, dude, but this was like the worst example I could have possibly given. It was the worst example I could have possibly given here. Maybe we should really just do it with one mini because it's so volatile that like me trying to capture like 20 ticks is the equivalent to this market of trying to capture like 40 ticks, you know? All right, here we go. I'm literally about to reset the account. That was insane, man. Did you guys see this? Top Step is putting restrictions on gold, silver, platinum, pretty much all of the metals because of how volatile they've been. I don't blame them, man. It's dangerous for them. I'm sure there's a lot of people blowing accounts, but with that, there's also a lot of people. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of people that are probably making a fortune on sim-funded accounts. You know what I mean? One thing I got to say about Top Step that I really respect about them, did you see how quick, like my equity was way below the max loss limit. They give you extra room. Has anyone noticed that on Top Step? They really make sure that like it's going to be very clear that you failed it. Okay, we're only going to do this one more time because it's, we're going to reset one more time. One time. This is the first reset. Oh. Okay. All right. Dude, we might get a reversal, honestly. Kind of what I was just talking about. It looks like it might be happening. You might finally be getting a reversal here. Where could we go to? Maybe this hourly fair value gap. Okay, you're most likely going to go inside to this 5-minute gap. Wait, you know what? I want to set the risk stuff on here. Risk, nothing, profit, 300. Okay, we're going to look for the market to go up there. See if we can get a pullback here before it takes out this high. Yeah, we're gonna miss it. Accept the risk. Yeah, the extra 100 they give out has saved me, and I got to pay out. Yeah, it's a real thing. Only Top Step does that. Most other firms, I feel like most other firms, they're breaching you like as soon as you go over 50 cents of your loss limit. Yo, honestly, we might be getting a reversal here, guys. We're probably gonna miss this. Now, this 5-minute gap, it might give you 20 ticks in between if you short inside this gap. Okay, well, we got to cancel this order, I think. Or we just... Yep, lost it. Yeah, maybe we can get that move back down first. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's a 5-minute bearish gap in here. We're going to try to play just a quick reaction for 30 ticks. Imagine we lose this one too on the first trade. I don't think so. I don't think it'll happen again. Come on. Yeah. Just reacted inside that gap. Oh. Oh, god damn. Keeps missing us. We probably would have made our 30 ticks like twice over right there. Wow. I mean, that was the trade right there. We just missed it by a tick. Dude, this is the day we're having, huh? I mean, I'm green on funded accounts, so who cares? Look at that. That would... Jesus, dude. That's the vibes today. I'm so glad I made money in the morning and got done with funded, because this market sucked recently, dude. Let's see if we can get a fill. Oh, dude. I mean, there's the concept working. You see the fair value gap? What happens when you reach that fair value gap? Dude, wow. Fuck. Wow. Come on, let's go up. Oh. Don't feel bad, Zarb. I caught it, says Doug. I'm glad someone caught it. Glad some of you guys caught it. That's good. At least we called it out. For the record, I just got edged again by like a tick, and we would have already been out of the trade. Part of me is thinking we just got to short this and hold for max profit instead of doing the scalping thing, because I just feel like this might just run all the way back down to the lows. All right, I'm going to keep this order here, though, because we did just create a little 1 minute gap here. Jesus, man. Okay. Wow. We just got edged twice. Bro. Dude. This is insane. Now if I chase this, it's going to run back up. Watch. This sucks. Oh, man. Now you feel bad for me, dude. What is going on with this? This is crazy. It's beginning to look like we're going to come take these lows now. But, like, I don't know. It just might not pull back. It might just rip. I think you can get a pullback up to here. I don't think we're going back up here yet. I think you're going to come take these lows first now. So now we're just trying to be patient again for fill. It's funny, though, because we would have already been done. Like, we would have been almost done with the... If all those trades hit, we'd be almost done already. Okay. This one's going to fill. Oh, we're in. Markets there are changing. Oh, dude, this is going to happen again. Oh, my God, dude, this is going to happen to me again. I'm not letting this happen to me again. Oh, my God. Dude, I'm exhausted. Yeah, if you guys can't tell. I'm exhausted by these markets. This would have worked too. I'm being like really stupid right now. I am not being smart. Okay, we're gonna go to 1, and we're just gonna get shorts, and we're just gonna try to go down here. Assuming that the market does want to come take those lows first. Ah, dude, I'm so not focused. I'm tired, man. I'm sorry. I've been so low energy on Killzone this week. I do apologize, guys. Between the baby and then these markets, like, dude, my exhaustion is just out of this world, bro. These markets are mentally exhausting. I think we're cooked. I'm not going to reset again. I may just accept my fate and trade 4 XFAs instead of 5, because resetting twice is so cooked. Resetting more than twice is cooked. I don't want to do it more than twice. You're trading like me when I'm tilted. Yeah, I guess I'm eval tilted. Like, I'm green. I'm green on my funded accounts. We're chilling. But I am like eval tilted right now. Oh shit, I'm live on YouTube too. It's all good, brother. You got this. Thank you. I mean, we probably don't. Unless it takes these lows first, like any other push up, this account will be blown. I got a feeling it's going to blow. It seems like we've entered the chop fest. Like, we're trying to chase shorts so late in the day after the market has moved down over 2.5%. You know, it's like, yeah, we kind of want it to keep going, but I mean, I already went over this. There's a lot of liquidity that's already been taken to the downside. So there's not a lot of objectives for the market to do much more. Like, chances are that we are going to consolidate and chop around for the rest of the day. And we have a lot of room for it to go up and still be an extremely bearish day. So like, we can move up 250 points from here and it means nothing. It's still been a really bearish day. We did kind of mess up closing that one, though. Yep, business expense. 100%, man. Also, it's early, very early in the year, guys. I was talking about this on Prop Firm Match TV on stream. I had my best year ever for 2025. And I made the majority of my money in the last 6 months of the year. That's trading for you. A lot of people they don't think it's supposed to be like that. That's what causes them to tilt and that's what causes them to just not trade consistently, because the reality is that there's going to be months out of the year that you're just not doing well for whatever reason. And then you have to stay like ready though, because there's going to be a couple of months out of the year where the market is just speaking to you, or you're locked in personally, you're very focused, or it's a mix of both, the market conditions and your personal life, and everything is aligning really well. And you're going to be able to exploit that and really push it. And you'll make a huge chunk of your income for the year in a very short time span. Listen, I've been trading 5 years. I've had now 2 net profitable years in a row. I've withdrawn over 6 figures in payouts now. And for the last 2 years, that's how it's been. Maybe one day I'll be a good enough trader that every month over month, I'm making the same amount of money and it's increasing and it's linear. But as of right now, that's not my reality. The reality, and it's not the reality for most people I know. The reality for most people is we're all treading water, trying to stay alive. And then something happens over the course of a window of time, and you just cook and you make a huge percentage of your yearly income in that time window. And then maybe you have other months that, you're doing good, like you're doing decent and you're making money month over month. But there's always going to be these outlier months where you're really making a huge dent in your overall P&L for the year. Yeah, that's the reality. And I've talked to a lot of people that have been successful longer than me, and they say the same thing. They say that's how it goes. That's why most people fail at this, right? Because they think that their income needs to be linear in trading. They think like, oh, I need to make X amount per month. Everyone does the math in their head. They go, okay, I still have a full-time job. If I could get my side gig, my day trading to give me an extra $2,000 a month, that'll be really helpful for my lifestyle. And it's like, dude, I wish it was like that. It's not how it is. Now, by the end of the year, you might have averaged $2,000 a month, but that might have came from having like a 10K month here, a 4K month there, 2 months in a row of red, a 7K month. Like, it'll be all over the place. But then when you add everything up, it'll have added up to maybe a net of around 2K per month average. But people don't know how to live like that. It stresses them out. And that's why most people quit trading after a few years. And it's not because they're like weak. It's because they're not insane. You got to be a little crazy to do this and to do it successfully for a long time and not get burnt out. Look at that. Okay, 2 combines blown. This is crazy. Okay, we're going to close out of that. That was like the worst combine trading ever. Doug broke even last year, all payouts in the last 3 months except one in June. That was my first ever. See? Perfect example, man. Right there. You broke even last year, but all your money came from the last 3 months out of the year. It was similar for me. So the first 2 months of the year, I did okay. Like I got payouts each month, like a few $1,000 each. It was whatever. Then I went 2 or 3 months with nothing, struggling. And then June came around. And from June all the way until the end of the year, I averaged 10K plus per month. I was just locked in. So I'm ready for it again this year, and I'm more ready than ever for that. That's why I'm trying to really scale up my funded accounts this year so that when I am locked in and I'm taking consistent payouts, the payouts are big. All right. That's really the key for me now is scalability. That's why I'm trading with firms like Apex. Like in December, my last payout of 2025 was a payout that I got from Apex on 12 accounts. If I did that on one account, it'd be nothing, but I got it on 12 accounts. It was a good last payout, fat payout for the year. That's what you got to be ready for. So in the beginning, of course, you shouldn't be trading with firms like Apex and, trying to have max allocation everywhere. Like, you should just be learning how to get payouts. But once you start getting them and you could roll some of that profit back into your business for more prop accounts, you do need to start scaling up and copy trading. That's the only way you're going to really make day trading with futures prop firms work and get the type of money that a lot of people are hoping they see, 20K payouts. It's not going to happen from trading one account. It's just not going to happen. You got to do it with the scalability, the scaling options they give you. This market is cooked. I think walking away is the best choice. Yeah, I agree. I got in the long right before the pop just to micro up 485 on the TOF instant today. Nice, dude. Did we do a P&L check? Look at this, right back down. Who's doing good today? Who made money today? Who lost money? Be honest. Question: with the markets predicted to be good for small and mid caps, would the Russell be a viable indice to trade? Lance, for me, I don't get into the nuances of all that stuff. I just like to specialize. I'm similar to Austin in this sense. Like, Austin trades ES. That's all he trades. I primarily trade NQ. That's what I trade. I've never taken a trade on the Russell in my life. I never look at it. I don't think about those things. I'm a pure technical analysis based trader. Technicals are all I use. And I'm a low time frame trader. I think that there is a lot of edge to exploit in the low time frames. It's a lot easier most of the time. Let's exclude today. It's a lot easier most of the time on the lower time frames to be able to predict what's going to happen in the next 5 to 10 minutes as opposed to what's going to happen in the next 4 hours. Okay, there's edge to exploit in those low time frames because the market can show its hand for short bursts of time. And that's where you need to be able to think quickly, clearly, efficiently, get in, get out, exploit that edge, do it again. And the NQ, the reason I like the NQ over the ES is because trading on the lower time frames, like the 1 minute on the NQ, it moves so quickly, right? It'll move 25 points in a single 1 minute candle. So you can exploit that by getting in and out very quickly with a 1-to-1, a base hit method, risk reward, and just keep doing that, rinse and repeat. ES, for people that trade ES like Austin and a lot of the other guys, they like executing more so on the 5 minutes. They look for moves that are a little bigger. They have wider stops. And that makes sense for ES because ES has really clean like 5 and 15-minute structure. Where NQ is so volatile that you can trade the 1 minute structure and just get in and out as a scalper. So you'd say you understand the point movement of MNQ much clearer than just applying the edge to any index. Yes, exactly. I know how this thing moves. Like I watch it every single day for 4 to 5 hours a day. I feel like I'm in tune with it. Like I feel it breathing. I can expect and see how those rotations of volatility go. If I just started trading the Russell, it's going to trade similar, but it's going to be different. And there's going to be nuanced differences that might affect my edge. I've accepted I can't hold trades long at all. Small time frames, quick trades for me, 10-second rule screws me sometimes. Yeah, I had an issue with that too for a minute, but over the summer. If you guys remember, I went on that run with Tradeify. I withdrew like 50 grand in like 2 months from Tradeify alone on the same set of accounts. And luckily, Tradeify, the rule was 5 seconds at the time. They recently increased it to 10 seconds. And when it was 5 seconds, I didn't have to worry about it at all. And over the summer, the volatility was lower, right? It was low volatility in the summer months. So I was able to trade like 3 to 5 minis on my 150K accounts. I had a $10,000 buffer, right? So I had a 10K static buffer in the accounts, which is a lot of room. And what I was doing was trading negative risk reward, trading 3 to 5 minis, locking in 20 to 30 ticks. I would do that twice a day and leave over and over. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. I would make my $3,000 profit target, payout, $3,000 profit target, payout. And I had a large buffer in the account, so it worked. Right now, you cannot trade 3 to 5 minis. Even if you have a $10,000 static drawdown account, it can easily come up and, hit your max loss because of the way this market's moving. So it also just depends on the volatility. Like right now, the volatility is bigger, so I'm trading smaller. Right now, 1 to 2 minis is a big contract size for my scalping. And if I'm looking for maybe a bigger move that I do want to try and catch the daily expansion, if I see an edge there, I'm usually going to get in it on 3 to 5 micros. Whereas over the summer, if I saw that, I'd be in it on 1 mini. But I'm only going to be well aware of those things if I am in tune with the same instruments day in and day out. I know the average daily range, the ATR. These things, I don't even have to check them. I just know it intuitively and inherently because I'm watching price movement. I have 2 trend lines from Monday that price bounced off of. It's crazy how old lines can still react. Yeah, for sure. Look at that, right back down. Yeah, you're going to take out these lows. You're going to take out those lows. Look at that 5-minute fair value gap fill, though. That was the entry, just getting in there and just hold it. Any more questions, guys, before I head off? We'll probably call it here. 2 days in a row now that we're here in the PM session after a violent, bloody day. 2 really violent, bloody days. The markets are in a pretty crazy place right now. Did I ask you guys this yesterday? Does anybody have an opinion? If you were trading in the Biden presidency, if you've been trading that long, what price action do you prefer? Do you prefer Biden or Trump presidency? This has nothing to do with politics. I'm not talking politics. I'm talking price action. I'll tell you right now, I liked the Biden price action better. And I know a lot of people that agree with me. A lot of guys that have taken big payouts and been trading for a long time. They said the Biden price action was more predictable, less volatile, which volatility is good, but in the Trump presidency, the volatility can be just so aggressive and like random is the only word I can think of. Whereas Biden presidency, there'd be volatility, but it's just everything was more predictable. Yeah, it moved a little slower, but you can catch your moves, man. And I'm not saying this like as cope, because I had my best year ever in a Trump presidency. So I'm not saying this like coping because I'm trading terribly or anything. I had my best year ever in Trump presidency, but I do feel like most of that is because of my skill set increasing and not because of the price action. I think if I had my current skill set in the Biden presidency, I would have cleaned up. It was a more predictable opening range almost every day. Yeah, with Biden. Yep. Someone from YouTube is saying, so is Apex worth it to you? Yeah, man. Yeah. So, I mean, I got paid from them. I got paid on 12 accounts, my first ever request, no denials. I got paid in 24 hours. By the way, guys, I have codes with Apex. I have a code with Lucid. I have a code with Top One Futures and Tradeify. Those are the 4 firms I'm trading with. Full disclosure, I like them. I trade with them. So I have a loose affiliation with a coupon code. If you use code Zarb, you will always get the best discounts possible. All right, code Zarb. 90% off Apex right now. It's the last day. So if you do want to lock it in with Apex, because they'll probably go back down to like 70% discount, sometimes 50. They probably won't do 90% for another few months. So lock that in. I think you got like 12 hours left. Tradeify is doing 40% off right now on some of their accounts, 30% off on others. What else? Lucid, I don't know what deal they're running right now. And Top One Futures, 60% off your first account, 40% off the rest. Code Zarb. What size accounts would you recommend? For Apex, I think the 50K account is the best, because you'll get $2,500 max loss limit and your profit target's $3,000. So it's almost a 1-to-1 for your profit target to drawdown ratio. I'd say Apex is the best. TOF or die. Well, shout out to Top One Futures. Clay, the owner, is going to come back on Prop Pro Match TV later today. Or not today, sorry. Friday. See how tired I am, man? Friday. Clay from Top One Futures, the owner. He's a co-owner. He's going to be on stream on Friday on Prop Pro Match TV. He was on with us last week, too, so he's coming back. He had a good time. He wanted to come back. All right, though, guys. I think we'll probably call it here. I think it was a good day. Not a bad day. No complaints. Let's call it here, guys. I'll be back again on the PM Kill Zone tomorrow. I won't be live on YouTube again. That was an accident. So usually I'm only exclusively streaming on ASFX TV in the PM session. So ASFX TV tomorrow. For anyone that's watching on YouTube, you can get your first month free with code FIRST, F-I-R-S-T. So go ahead, hit that, or code Zarb. You might get it with code Zarb too, whatever. I'll see you there tomorrow, and I'll be live on Prop Pro Match TV as always as well at 8 a.m. That's it, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Gonna go get some rest. Peace and love. Catch you later.